Man, I look dead with this light. You know how in the description of one of my videos I said that a friend that takes your creepiness in stride is a friend indeed? Well, sure enough, I found that person. See, this was back in high school when I was trying to date people for a living. It seemed like that was the only thing I wanted to do, is date. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love. Anyway, I think we met in class. Actually, no, I saw her walking past my classroom with a teacher that was giving her a quick orientation. I didn't actually quite meet her until I went with a friend to her house because he was friends with her and her sisters. Now let me give you a little background on this guy. This guy was kind of a weirdo. Like, I might be a weirdo, but this guy was straight creepy. He even gave me the creeps. But that's not important. What is this. I went to her house, right, with my very super creepy friend. We were having a conversation, and, well, they were having a conversation, and I was getting in every few seconds. And this was the conversation between the three. The oldest, the middle, and the youngest of the sisters. And then somehow, out of nowhere, it just turned into, like, a mini brawl. Not like anybody was being hurt, but just somehow the girls were trying to wrestle him down, and, well, he was managing to keep them off of him, and they ended up calling for the eldest girl's help, the oldest Billy Goat Gruff. Now, being that this girl looked very scary at the time, because I'm a very small person. Anybody above 5 foot looks very scary to me. Anyway, to help this guy out, I kind of blocked her path a little bit, and I just kept going like that, just blocking her path to get to her little less than victorious sisters. Well, she got the idea that it was alright to tip me over. Now, usually I would cry foul because that's a little bit racist. But anyway, I ended up holding on to her hands, right? And let me tell you, this was the biggest mistake of my life because I felt immediately like I was in a mini rodeo because this girl is super strong, and I guess my grip was super strong at the time as well, and she kept trying to pull herself away from me, right? And, well, I just held on for dear life, because I can't remember at the time if I was wearing a seatbelt or not, but I have a feeling if I wasn't, then I'd probably be flung somewhere, or even if I was, but something was going on, and I just held fast. But listen, I held on to her, right? My hands were had a good grip on her wrists. Now, I don't know if I was hurting her or not, but she made no indication of that fact or not. But the case was that this felt like a rodeo because as soon as she started, like, trying to jerk her hands away from me, I kept like this. She kept jarring me, and it wasn't just my body, my whole body, my entire wheelchair was just bucking for all it was worth, just. And being the clown that I am, I yelled out, "Yeehaw, ride cowboy!" I don't know why I did that, but that's that's what happened. I even let go of one of her hands, grabbed her other with the one hand, just like, you know how it is. I try to grab both of her hands with one hand, and back here was my other hand all up in rodeo position, just, and I'm not very sure how it ended, but, oh yes, it started raining, and she just stopped. I guess Hulk didn't want to smash anymore, and the other Billy Goats were already calm, and we just had small talk between all of us until it was time to go because the rain was getting a lot worse. It was during the spring, and a couple years, well, not 2 years after that, 1 year and then the next, we started dating. It was just, it was not one of those ideal situations. It was not, that's going to be another video, but the thing is, we met. She's very strong for, I'm not going to say for a girl because I know girls that are very strong, just She's just unusually strong for anybody. And I was scared for my life.